Hi, good morning, kids. Happy Monday. Sadly, we are not together today. Um, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. You had some nice time with your family. Hopefully, you got to play outside in between rain showers. Um, it was pouring down rain this morning. Now it's beautiful, so hopefully, you'll get a chance to be outside. It's pretty quiet here in the classroom. It's a little sad, and wish you all were here. Missed you guys a lot. Um, but we're going to make the most of it and kind of go back to the schedule that we had when we were doing virtual learning before. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to try to follow the same process. I'm going to refresh all of our class dojo points and start that incentive program again. So for every assignment that you turn in via class dojo, then you'll receive a point. When you get to 20, I will bring a little goodie bag to your house and drop it off in your mailbox so we're social distancing and all that. Okay? Everybody should have had a yellow envelope come home last week. Not last week, but the week before. Let me know if you didn't, or if you did get it and it got lost for whatever reason. I have a bin that is outside the front steps of the school that says first grade learning materials on the bin. And if there's ever anything you need at all, I mean, anything like pencils, pens, scissors, markers, glue sticks, paper, extra packets, extra learning materials, anything you lose, let me know and I can put it in there with your name on it, and then you can swing by. Or if you're not able to come by the school, I can always deliver it to your house. So don't feel bad asking. I have plenty of materials, plenty of things here, so I'm happy to do that. So to get started, in your envelope that you got last week, you should have received a brand new math packet, week 12, grade 1, 11:30 through 12:4. You should have received a literacy packet, week 12, grade 1. You also would have gotten a Let's Learn All About Brown Bears packet. This coming Friday, you'll get a new writing packet that's going to come home, and we'll do some monthly mini lessons. We'll also have some holidays around the world learning material that's going to come home. So please do your best to watch the videos every day, stay on track. Let me know each day that you complete your work. I'll be taking attendance. So every time you view the post, I can see on my end who's been viewing the posts on Class Dojo, and that is all I'm checking for attendance. So if you're looking at what's being posted, then I'll mark you present for the day. I realize that it's not a perfect system. I'm being required to take attendance. It's not my choice. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't, just because everybody's on their own schedule, and it can be just challenging to get online in a timely fashion. So if you aren't able to, you are welcome to just shoot me a message through the Class Dojo messaging app, letting me know, hey, we aren't going to have time to look at the material this morning, so we'll try to do it tonight or tomorrow. Just stay in touch and let me know what's going on, and then we'll be fine. We'll make it work. Okay? So to get started, just a reminder, I'm going to post a link to the daily calendar. Make sure you click on the Starfall calendar link. Talk about the day of the week, talk about the month and the year, talk about the weather, season, any special events happening. Today is the very last day of November. It's November 30th, 2020, and tomorrow will be the first day of December. December is the last month of the year, of the calendar year. And we remember when we were in class, we talked about how when December ends, the next month is the first month on the next calendar, which means that it will be January 2021. We will have a new year also. And that only happens every 12 months, so not very often. So I will keep you guys posted on the date, but make sure you're clicking that calendar and walking through the steps. I know it's the same thing every day. I have looked for other online calendars that can make it a little more fun and exciting. Nothing really exists that's super user friendly. If you find something, you're welcome to share it with me and I can post it to the Class Dojo page. Okay? Without further ado, please take out your literacy packet. Write your name right here on the front. My name is Paul. Okay. The story this week is Bear Snores On. So we're going to open up to page 1. It says, readers make predictions as they read. When Bear woke up, he was hungry. What do you think will happen next? Okay, so you're going to watch the story up to the point where Bear wakes up, hungry. And I want you to make a prediction about what you think is going to happen next. Do you think he's going to go into the kitchen and get some cereal out of the cupboard and pour himself a nice big bowl of Cheerios? What do you think? You can make up anything. A prediction is just whatever you think. Now, typically when you make a prediction, you want to think about context clues in the text. So in the story, what pictures do you see? What other clues can you get that would help you to make a prediction? So if you see that he lives next to a berry patch in one of the pictures, it's a good chance he might wake up hungry and go outside and pick some berries or something like that. Okay? Then once you've made your prediction right here, draw a picture of it, write a sentence of what you predict, go ahead and finish the story, and then you're going to write down here what actually happened, and then circle thumbs up if your prediction was correct, or circle this little box, this little present that shows it was a surprise to you, that your prediction was not correct and you were surprised by what you found, okay? Once you're done with that, you are going to turn to this page, layer, okay? Vocabulary word layer. What does the word layer mean? Let me find my vocabulary sheet here. But I can tell you that the word layer in the context of this story is referring to something very similar to a cave. Okay, so where do bears live? Bears live in caves or in hollows under the ground. Okay, so a lair is a place inhabited by a wild animal. Bears are not the only ones that live in lairs. So I'm going to write under meaning right here, I'm going to write a place inhabited by a wild animal. A place inhabited by a wild animal. I know on my property, there is a little coyote den that I found from a long time ago. I haven't seen coyotes on my property for a very, very long time. But I was out walking in the woods and I found an old tree stump that was totally rotted out. But underneath of the stump, the coyotes had dug out kind of this little, it's almost like an underground house. They dug, and it was kind of a natural thing because the tree had died and fallen over and the roots were still in place. So it kind of kept the ground over the top, and they dug under it because there was sort of a roof to protect them from the rain and the elements and the cold. And then, so that would be a wild animal that also lives in a lair. Here is the meaning. You can pause the video here and copy down what I wrote. A place inhabited by a wild animal. Okay, other words for lair would be habitat, or cave, or den. Okay, habitat, cave, or den. And then pause this here to copy those down, and then we're going to do our sentence. So our sentence is, did you see the bat fly from its lair at sunset? Did you see the bat fly from its lair, L-A-I-R, at sunset? Now a bat would fly out of their lair at sunset because bats are nocturnal and they're awake at night, so they've been sleeping all day in their lair, and then when the sun starts to go down, they wake up and come out. So here's the sentence. Go ahead, pause the video, finish writing that down. Don't forget to capitalize the first letter, put a period at the end. Okay, when you're done with that, we're going to flip to page 3. What woke the bear up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. We're going to write 5 words. Just like that. And then we're going to circle which ones are the nouns. Okay, so is the word what a person, place, or thing? Nope. How about woke? No. That's an action word. So that's going to be a verb. So I'm going to underline it. Verbs are action words. So what woke the bear? Is the a person, place, or thing? Is bear a person, place, or thing? Yeah, so circle the bear. And that's it. There's one noun and one verb. Pretty simple. Okay, after that, you're going to turn to page 4. You're going to cut out all these letter tiles. So take your pair of scissors that you have at home. You can pull this page right out of your packet. And then you're going to turn to page 5, okay? And we're doing SP words today, so just this box, okay? So this box is going to be Monday, right here, okay? SP words would be spider, spider, okay? So spit is an SP word, S-P-I-T, spit. Span is an SP word, span. Spat, spat is a very similar word to spit, but it has an A instead of an I, okay? Spun. The spider spun its web. Spun. Sparkle. Sparkle. And one more. What's another SP word? We've got spit, span, spat, spun, and sparkle. We need one more. Spot. There we go, spot. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video here, copy those down. Maybe you want to come up with your own. Add it off to the side. Take a picture of it and send it to me. Okay, after that, you are done with literacy for today. Hi.